looks like stream is live. So I guess we are here. My computer is freaking out again, but that's fine. Today we're going to be doing Technopunk again. Sorry, what I'm talking about. For the first time, I haven't done this on stream yet. So is this an XL demon or XXL demon? I don't really know what makes a demon an XXL demon. Like, what's the time limit for that? But it's a medium demon, and because it's a medium demon, but it's an XX or like an XL demon, the gameplay itself isn't that difficult. It's just really long, and that is what makes it like the main difficulty. And so yeah, it isn't that like difficult at all. In any way, it's just long. And so we're gonna be doing it today. The song isn't like it isn't. It's not download. It's not like it doesn't come in GD. Like, how do I say this? It doesn't like the download failed. So I can't believe I couldn't just say that much. Oh God. So I can't get the music. So we're just gonna be listening to Undertale OST, whatever that is. The thing. So let's go ahead and start. So I hope that isn't too loud, because it might be a little bit too loud. So let's just go ahead and start. I see. Okay, I'll see if I can do that. If I don't beat it this stream, I'll do it next stream. But I also like the song is kind of weird. Like the lyrics are kind of weird. So, so I haven't like, I know it says 12%, but whenever I practiced it before, that was like, okay, I had to go LDM for this for sure. Whoops, that was dumb of me. But so whenever I practiced this in the past, it was like, I don't even remember anything of it. So I've seen this level like a few times on YouTube, and that's like my only memorable experience of it. So I'm gonna be going into it blind today, just because I thought that might be more interesting to watch. Okay, is it too quiet though? If it's too quiet, then I can make it louder. But because again, like if I record or anything, okay, it's perfect, awesome. So there's literally arrows telling me where to jump. What am I doing? Honestly, this level looks really fun, but it doesn't look like the gameplay doesn't look too hard. It's just kind of long. So, and I've said this in the past, I really suck at remembering stuff. So we'll see how I fare with this. Come on, just hit the orb and then fall. So I kind of like drop and then fall. Okay, or like drop and then jump. So it's like 3 really fast clicks I see. So and then it's just an easy ship. Oh, what the? Okay, that's actually kind of nice, but it's just invisible. So. Ooh, okay. I was hoping the beginning would be hard and the rest of it would be kind of easy, but XL levels are always hard at the end, so whoa. That was a little bit awkward, okay. Let's see. And I'm not going to remember any of this, let's be honest. Like, when I'm done with this practice run, I'll not remember much of it, so. But I think it's still kind of helpful, just to have it, like, kind of there. So the duel, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's symmetrical, so it shouldn't be, like, that bad, but. Never mind. I just choked on my own words. Awesome. Good job, me. let's see. So it's just like, oh, I've done that kind of duel before. Okay, I can kind of handle that. Let's see. So what do I do here? It's like, I should probably focus on the cube, to be honest, for that part. Ah, text makes that hard to see, but let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what the ship is doing. Oh, that makes it hard. I have to do like light clicks. Interesting. Ah, light clicks. Okay, that makes it difficult. Wow. But that's actually very cleverly designed. I'm impressed with that actually. So yeah, this is really difficult. It's okay. In half an hour I'll be there. You can go ahead and okay, so this duel is definitely going to give me trouble. I didn't think it would, but I always misinterpret things. It's like I never judge things properly. So, oh, that's not an orb. That is definitely not an orb. Oh, not even like I don't like any kind of mini robot jump. I just suck at those. Let's see. Doesn't look too bad. This looks like pretty straightforward actually, except for that jump, which is kind of annoying. That's like the worst possible checkpoint. Why would you place a checkpoint there? Let's see. So do I like... Oh, so it's like, it's not one click, okay. It's a click, click, and then a click. Ah. So I shouldn't hold it all. Okay, I see. Okay, so the duel is hard. That's understandable. Otherwise this would be like an easy demon. Because so far the majority of the gameplay is like easier than Starpunk and I'm gonna have to practice the duel again for sure, 100%, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to remember that consistently at least. Especially for the majority of it. Like I'm not gonna remember the majority of that. So click, 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 click. At least there's like arrows and stuff. That's very helpful so that I can actually kind of sight read some of this. Like. So the goal today is like, obviously I want to beat it today, but I obviously misjudged this level by a lot. Though I should not do that anymore. But I still think if I do this, if I stream for long enough, then I could beat it. But let's say goal today is to get past the duel, and also that blue orb is extremely difficult to see. Okay, this is where I got my thumbnail. So this is this duel. Okay. What the? That was interesting to say the least. So do I focus on the top? I want to focus on the way probably for there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is. So it's like. One, two. Oh god, that is. The duels on this level are like difficult. Okay. I'm guessing the duels kind of carry the difficulty of this level, because that's what it looks like for sure. How do you? Whoa! What the? That is what? Okay, so actually I should focus on the ball there for some reason. It looks like you should focus on the ship because that's like more harder to control, but focusing on the ball there is way easier. Wow. That is very interesting. Let's go. And I see what you meant about the duels and the ending being like a lot more difficult. The duels are really, really difficult. Like, really difficult. It's really insane, actually. Whoops, I didn't actually understand what was happening there. Let's see. Oh, the gameplay for this is really fun though. Like, besides the duels, which are just pure pure difficulty. But what? What was that? I didn't know you could jump off like the corners for certain like spikes. And wow, okay, that's weird. I thought you could only jump off the corners for the small spikes, but that's weird. Okay, that is a very free wave part. What? I thought the wave parts would be harder. Like wave. Oh god. But it's fun, that's not gonna lie. Like, easy wave parts are just fun for some reason. That's a terrible checkpoint. What is it? Come on. See, then I only take like 100 attempts in practice for most like easy demons, but like, or sorry, not easy demons, medium demons, but like this is really weird, like in difficulty. Maybe he probably was. I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually, I don't want to. I don't want to know what that skull does. Or do I have to get that? Am I supposed to get that? Am I supposed to? I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to try if I'm supposed to either. Like if that's gonna make anything harder or any coins, I'm not doing that. I don't want to die 82% of this level. Ugh. I hate poorly designed orbs and ship parts. Can I just go through the saws? Is that an option, or is that gonna kill me? That's gonna kill me. Okay. Can I just hold as I go? Yeah, I'm gonna die at the end of this a lot, let's be honest, like. Especially if I do this in one stream, like. If I don't practice this off stream, then I'm gonna die at this a lot. I thought that last wave was difficult, like. Did I just fluke it, or what? That didn't seem that hard. I'll just try that again, because that was like. Oh, way too many tier points. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. So it's not too bad though. The mini wave is the hardest part of that part. Do I just spam or? But if I just don't click, okay. I'm gonna die to this for sure. It's like click, 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 click. Okay, so it's just like click, 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 then click. Okay. Wow, it's kind of annoying actually. Especially to be at the end. Let's see. I wanna like usually I give it after I beat it, but let's see. I wanna finish practice at least before I do that. I shouldn't hold as I do that. I don't know why I'm holding. That's like not even. Not. I shouldn't do that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die here multiple times. That's gonna be very sad, but. my mouse just died on me. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. So, I think the decoration for the level is really good. I definitely like the decoration, and I'm sure it's a lot better without low detail. And if I'm playing off stream, I'll definitely play it with low detail. Sorry, without low detail, because I won't lag as much. But as you can see, I took 302 attempts to practice. That's longer than it takes me to do like insane demons of practice, which is really depressing. So let's see. I think level again, the decoration is really good, and the gameplay for the most part is also like really awesome and really fun. But some of like the duels are also really challenging, but they're also pretty fun. There's just a few weird parts, like hitting orbs in certain game modes, like that UFO part with the orbs, and that one orb in the ship part at like 87, I think. They're kind of weird. But yeah, as a whole, I think the level it's really fun. But there's just some weird parts, and the duels kind of carry the difficulty, so it's really unbalanced. But besides that, it's really good, yeah. So let's just go ahead and start doing some runs. And I might have to do another practice run just because duels. So oh yay, 6%. Not nice. Okay, that's the new best. New best. It's the timing. I didn't even notice that was the timing. Okay, that was too early. Wow. Okay. So this is what usually happens when I play demons for the first time on stream. It's just gonna be really boring for the first like hour. Yeah, it's okay. I'll still try and beat it, but I'm just worried that it's gonna take me a long time to do it, and I kind of want to do this quickly because otherwise it'll get kind of boring. But let's see. I think I can still do it, or get like 30% today. But it's only gonna happen if I can get past 5%. That'd be nice, yeah. Or 1%. Yeah, 1% is it's really killing me today, isn't it? Okay, that's good. So oh, I don't know why I feel like getting past 1% is an accomplishment. So let's see. Okay, so let's just time everything right. Nice. Or we can die. You know, if I get 1% better every attempt, I'll still beat this in less attempts than it took me to practice it. If I just get 1 new percent, like 1% better every attempt, I'll still beat this like relatively quickly. Oh god, that's very late. Okay, and the arrow is a little bit off actually, but that's not a big issue. But and I'm pretty sure this part has like a vaporwave effect or something, like without low detail. But let's go. Aw. Thought I didn't think that ship part would kill me that much, but okay, interesting. I actually wonder how long it took the creator to just like write all the lyrics in, because like some of the lines are like long enough that it would take like multiple text like objects, right? Because it's like a character limit, and like that'd be kind of funny. Oh yeah, I probably won't beat this in one day, but like now that I take a look at it, probably not. I always like underestimate the difficulty of levels, and I'll either that or I overestimate my skill level. I'm not sure, but like, which is not a good thing. But it's like every time I think, oh, okay, I actually am judging this correctly, I'm not. So let's see. Well, I wasn't sure what to talk about today, so I was kind of hoping this would. Oh, right, I have to fall a lot lower there. I forgot about that. um, I should have like a list of topics or something on the side, just to talk about stuff, because this is going to be like a relatively long stream, just because I have the time to do it. Let's see. I better make sure to wait at that UFO jump. Let's go. Oh, they're just like tiny timings in that one part that kind of make that difficult. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. Just thanks so much for being here, and I'll just keep doing this for a while. So if I do beat it today, it'll upload to my channel automatically. So yeah, see you later. Okay, let's see. So again, I think I might have to do another practice run or something like that, because this is gonna kill me. Whoops, I just missed that orb entirely. I just like decided to not yeah. Let's go. So there was like this video I was working on for like a month. It was about like cybernetic crescent and the entire trilogy, but I decided not to upload that. Partially because I was kind of being hard on the creators, and I didn't really want like that to be like my main image, because I thought that might get like a decent amount of views, because it was like when I was gonna upload it, cybernetic crescent was relatively relevant. It was like it just kind of been released, so it was like relevant, right? Oh, I forgot to do that early. I didn't kind of want that to be my main image, because I am kind of hard on creators a little bit, but like it's kind of hard to explain, because I'm kind of new to the community, right? A lot of the stuff that was like a lot of the places where I was hard on the creators were like on the old levels, right? Like artificial descent and digital descent, which I don't think is technically the best idea to do, because I wasn't really there and I don't understand exactly how hard it is to build in that time. But I'm thinking if you guys want me to do a video like that, but just not as like harsh, kind of on a different level, like I don't know. I'm not gonna do Sedulous. I was gonna do Sedulous instead, but it was kind of no one was really hyped about Sedulous by the time I was like ready to do it. So, oh god, I forgot about the transition. Just put like some kind of indicator so that it's clear that you're gonna shoot me to this moon. Like, okay, let's go. I'm sight reading this right now. I don't remember anything. God. And I would just do it like I would just like make a copyable and probably just practice this like that. But that might it might be really laggy to like get in and out of the copyable. Not only because I'm on stream, but this is also like a really long, high quality level. So, whoops! I just forgot to click there. And this is what I'm saying about like I don't remember things quickly, right? So like when I do Excel levels, right, it takes me a long time to get like the hang of the gameplay, right? Not because it's difficult, but because I keep forgetting what to do. And in Excel like memory-based levels, I'm just never touching that ever, because it's gonna take me like a longer to learn the level than it is gonna take me to like actually beat it. like once I've learned the level right, it'll take me like maybe a day or two to beat an XL demon that's like memory, right? Anything under a hard demon, right? But like if it's not memory based, right, then I can it'll still take me a while to learn it, don't get me wrong. Doing XL levels still takes me forever to learn, but so where are we now? 18%. Okay, I want to get 30% today, or at least past that first duel. I don't know where that is. I don't remember now, but actually, I think it's past 30%. So I want to get at least past 30% because I know that I just want to have the first part down because apparently it's really easy. So. Let's go ahead and I want to kind of focus a little bit, but I'll still talk. But I'm trying to decide if I should go for another practice run, like immediately, or keep just trying attempts, right? Because if I do another practice run, I have to go through the entire level again, and I'm only going to retain like so much of that memory, right? Like I've gotten a basic idea for everything, right? And so I don't think a practice run would be that useful. If I have to do anything, I'm probably just gonna practice the duels. Like I'll get a copy of one and practice the duels. That's probably it. If I'm gonna do anything, the duels and like maybe do like runs to the end or something. I don't know, but oh yeah, maybe that last duel to the end, which even though it's like 50% to the end. Oh, I'm gonna doubt the UFO part so much, definitely. And it's going to be painful, not going to lie. It's going to be painful, but... Okay, that's a weird transition. But it's smooth for sure, but it's just hard to read. Like, you don't... it's not clear that transition is coming, so... I was like spamming because I just remembered, oh, there was something coming up. Let's go ahead and just play the level. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't have actually anything in mind. I just need to talk, which is not a specialty of mine. I could talk about what I want to do for another video in the future, but I'm not sure exactly how interesting that's going to be, so I'm trying to think of something different. I could just talk about garbage, not gonna lie. Like, usually I just talk to chat, right? But I could also just talk garbage, because it's not like garbage isn't interesting. I mean, some garbage is actually kind of just interesting to watch, but... Okay, let's go ahead and... I completely forgot about that. Honestly, I don't even know how many attempts I spent like after practice, right? But I've been here for quite a while, like almost 15 minutes, so I'm guessing because like every run is from now on it's like a good like 20 seconds, right? Maybe even longer, I don't know. It's definitely going to be a long stream to get like any amount of percentage. Especially because I learn things slow, especially if it's like a lot of stuff. Like usually if I look at a level for long enough, right, I can rebuild all the parts decently well, right? But if you were to ask me to rebuild any part of Technopunk, I would not be able to do anything, even this beginning part. Like, I just don't remember anything at all, really. Okay. What? Oh, I was holding down the button. That was really weird. My mouse just kind of died. I don't even know what happened. I'm not gonna make an excuse for it, but that was weird. Let's go. So. Look at these ground spikes, and they kind of look really weird because this is like a techno level, right? I mean, it's suggested by the name, but the ground spikes just look, especially in this part, they look really out of place because they're bricks and it's lava. It's like, what? That doesn't really make sense. But then again, I mean, if we're looking at like some certain themed levels, like cybernetic percent, then there was like nothing cybernetic about it at all. But and then like, future funk is not futuristic at all. So why do I hold there? There's even like the yellow particles coming out. Like I just noticed that recently. Now I realize it, but it's not very obvious, right? But I was clicking. Okay. I'm not sure if the lag has something to do with it, like the ultra lag. Why did I click? Like I said, if I could get 1 more % every attempt, I would still do better than like what I did in practice, right? Because that took me like 12 minutes, right? But 302 attempts, so. Okay, so, I was about to say, the reason I think I mess up there is because I'm used to that. For some reason, I feel like that's going to be the ball transition, right? What? Oh, that's a sentence. Okay. So now we're going to get a little bit better at running, like doing runs, because this is usually what happens when I do levels like that are long. I'm like really bad for a while, and then I'm gonna start picking up. Though that might happen kind of late, and I might just like switch to interminable because why not? I keep forgetting. Oh god, okay. I don't think I have to worry about the duels today because they're not coming anytime soon, so. if in 10 minutes I don't get 25%, we're gonna switch to interminable because I do want to beat that before I start like anything new. But I also do want to do this, and I'm impatient. So. Oh shoot. And I am anyways going to stop at like 30%, so it's not as big of a deal if I stop like 5% earlier. So they might save me a lot of time, but those songs don't kill you. I keep forgetting. They're just there for decoration. Or do they kill you? I kind of like no clipped through that. Not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna die to that little spike. I was like, oh no, I went too late, but I barely survived. No, I'm not gonna use dash rope again, or like not hitting the dash rope. I guess I don't know how to say that, but I just spammed. I was like, oh, oh well, we got past 25%. We didn't make it to 30 though. No, that's kind of sad. I'm gonna say one more attempt at the duel, and then I'll decide if I want to keep doing this or not. Because again, it is like, I don't know. I should do more XL levels. Like, and I recently watched Nepesto's video about like how to get better at Geometry Dash, right? And he's like, one of the things he said was that you should play like more XL levels, right, as well as shorter levels, but like also XL levels. And he said that like because short levels, or like I guess long levels, I don't know what you call them, but like they aren't gonna like get you better in every aspect, right? If you want to, because when you're getting better, right, you want to kind of widen your skill range, so you can improve at like many things. Shit. Oh. No one heard me say that word. Okay. So, and I was thinking like, okay, so I should probably do some XL levels, but, and I guess I should, like, I've only done one XL demon, and that's Starpunk, right? And I didn't even remember that I did Starpunk. I was like, oh, I haven't done a single XL demon ever, and then I was just looking at my XL demons completed, right? And Starpunk was like the only one. But Starpunk didn't really help me improve, right? Like, not only was my hardest already a medium demon, right? But it was also like Starpunk was an easy demon, right? So the gameplay itself isn't going to be challenging. And I just sat there and I grinded it for 2 hours straight. So it's not like I don't even think I kind of learned it that much, right? I just kind of grinded there and I kept like playing attempts on it until I just kind of had to beat it, right? I simply couldn't just not beat it. Right. What? So that definitely didn't like help me that much. So I was thinking, oh, let's do Future Funk, but and not like the thing about XL levels is that they still have like hard parts, right? There's still parts that you have to learn, right? I just find XL levels kind of more painful to play, like not because they're bad, just because they're longer, right? And I don't remember everything, and it's like. That just makes it a lot more hard, or like a lot harder, I guess, to learn the levels and beat it in like a short amount of time, right? Because it's not really skill based; it's just having like a lot of consistency, almost, right? And like, but the issue with that is that when you're learning the level, there's literally nothing to do with consistency, right? It's just being able to remember how to do all the parts in like a 3 or 5 minute long level, right? It was in like 7 minutes depending on what level you're playing. And it's like once you've learned all those parts, then it's about consistency, being able to play for a long time and keeping that like skill range up, right? But to get to that point where you're not like it's finally like about consistency, not about just being able to remember stuff, right? You've kind of already like spent way too much time on the level, right? And that's kind of why I kind of like marvel like people like Juniper who just beat like only XL levels mainly, right? And they still like they still play the game, especially after like so many 99% deaths and stuff like that, right? Like, why do you still play Geometry or still play like XL levels, right? And I don't think I would do that, right? Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm just gonna get mad at my mouse right now. And I think that's just it's kind of amazing too, right? Like just being able to have that like persistence, right? But then Junie's skill range, for example, I'm just using her as an example. Like she can only beat like kind of longer levels, right? And I think that's kind of not good. And that's not completely true. She did beat like Cataclysm and Bloodbath stuff, and like that kind of those kind of levels, right? But Bloodbath is again an XL level, right? I don't think Cataclysm is an XL level. Haven't actually checked that. That's kind of weird that I don't know what length Cataclysm is, but I don't think it's XL. I'm pretty sure it's long. And she beat like Temple of Destiny, which is also not. She's beaten a few demons, right? But like when she was like for a long time, right? Junie only beat like XXL levels, right? Which is kind of that's okay, right? Depending on what kind of levels you want to beat in the future, right? But I think that made it a lot harder to do like normal difficulty levels, right? Like what I mean by normal levels, or like levels that are just like the normal like a minute and 20 seconds or whatever, like in the long range, right? However long that is. My levels are usually like a minute long, barely the length required, which is kind of not good. But that's kind of useful though, right? Being able to like play for a long time, but then again, it's also not like. I'm trying to say it's like you gotta either sacrifice being able to play for long times, or being able to play hard stuff, right? And being able to do both takes a long time to get the skill set for. Because if you focus on one, for example, just being able to play long levels, right? If you just focus on that at the start of your like career, right? Then it's gonna be a lot harder for you to play the same difficulty levels, right? Like a hard demon. That's short, right? Because you can be a hard demon XXL levels, right? Basically doing like a medium or easy demon for like 3 minutes or 5 minutes, right? When you're doing a normal demon, right, you're doing it like a hard demon, right? You're not. It's the gameplay is like much harder, and so if you don't have the skill to do that, right, then it's a lot different, right? But then if you're doing like just hard like normal stuff, right, like if you're doing like a normal and hard demon, right, and being able to do like really long stuff, right, even if the gameplay is easy, right, either you're like me, right, and you have a hard time remembering things, or you don't have that consistency, right, and it takes a while to build that. And making the switch is, or like, it's not really switching, just being able to have both those skills takes a while to develop, and it's not like, I don't know if it's really worth the time, right? If that makes sense, I'm not sure. But I still want to try to get skill, because I want to be able to do, like, and this is not like a good way to put it, but I want to be able to do like everything. Like I've already learned to build in like most, like decorate and build in most styles, right? Like decorate in like text style, art style, glow style, generic style, modernistic art style, like all the kind of, and like the mini styles in those too, right? Like the one thing I have a hard time doing, and I'm gonna have to figure that out, is doing like high quality boss fights. The hardest part for me is just like making the boss itself, because like I can do landscape art, kind of, right, and even like even like space and stuff like that, right? But when it comes to like animals and like people, uh, that's just a lot harder for me to capture, like all the little details. And I'm saying like a lot, and I should stop. So back to what I was saying. I don't know if I'm going to do many more XL levels in the future because of the compromise I would have to make. But if you're watching this far, thanks first of all. But also in the comments, tell me like, oh my god, tell me if you would rather play like XL levels or normal levels, right? And if you do both, because if you do both, like XL levels and normal levels, then tell me like tell me how you got there, how you were able to get the skill set to be consistent and also learn things that are long quickly, and also do stuff that's hard, like that stuff that's like genuine difficulty gameplay, not just things that are long and like just length, like 6 minutes of horrendous gameplay. I'm joking. I forgot to do the percentage. Okay, so it's like 6 for me here, but 29%. There. Let's see. So I think I do want to go to like 30, so we'll do that. But again, I also want to do interminable. Like that's also something I want to do. So we'll see. And with interminable, it's like I don't have to worry about the music and stuff. I can also listen to the song, and I haven't practiced it for a while, so that might not be as entertaining. But I really want to beat it after dying at 93. I mean, you just have that like urge, like, because you know you can beat it. It's just a matter of sitting down for like an hour and just grinding out the level until you actually finish it. I'm gonna get to that like fast cube. After the fastball, whatever it is, one more time, the one right before the duel, and then I'll switch to interminable. And that might be like an hour, by the way, just heads up. I have no idea how long it's going to take, so. Because I also do want to finally like make a video, not just stream. I just haven't had anything to make a video on. Like I could just look for an easy demon, but I've already done that, and that's kind of filler content. So I want to make like actual stuff. I need to work on my commentary. I want to do one of those building challenges. Oh, I didn't explain those, did I? I think I have in a few streams, but I really want to start one of those, and I should probably just do that, not gonna lie. Might be just the best choice of action. Click. Okay. What happened? That was, my momentum just kind of went loopy or something, I don't know. I want to get to that cube so I can switch to interminable, because if I get to that cube, that means I'm probably going to get to the duel, and I want to do one more attempt at the duel, but that might not happen today, so. Also, just to make the stream more entertaining, right, I might need to learn this a little bit more off stream. But I did want to really give my, like, first reaction to it, right? My first impression. And like my true first impression. No, it's not like the first time I've seen it like ever, right? I've seen it in videos, obviously, but my first time playing it. that I can remember. Oops, okay. So I think I'm going to switch to interminable, so I'm going to see you guys in a minute.